Welcome to this week's instalment of the weekly roundup. We're so close to reopening. We've been working hard behind the scenes. Let's see what we've been up to this week. Unfortunately, we've struggled to motivate our star employee to carry out any work this week, so the other guys have had to pick up the pieces for her. First up, bunkers. We've had to carry out quite a bit of work to get the bunkers back into play this week. I'd never thought I'd see people playing with buckets and spades in our bunkers. This was the first time we'd carried out work in them this year, and with people using them mainly as play areas, you can imagine there's quite a bit of work to do to get them back up to scratch. As you can see from the previous clip, we've used a half moon and a strimmer to create a nice sharp clean edge and remove any overhanging grass. Ryan's concentrating really hard when he's carrying out this important part of the bunker maintenance. We then de-weed the bunker and get rid of any contaminated sand left over. Then we quickly fly over with the blower just to get rid of any grass clippings, and then we get to work fluffing up the sand with the teeth of the rake, pushing and pulling the sand to its desired location. We then flip the rake over and use the Australian style of rake to smooth off the faces, level off the middle one final time before taking a spring rake and fluffing up the centre. We're a big fan of this style of raking. Aside from the aesthetic qualities it brings, it also encourages the ball to hit the face and roll down into that nice fluffy centre. Here's a quick before and after shot. The guys have done a great job in getting the bunkers patched up and ready for play. We've just had a fresh batch of bunker sand delivered, so next week we'll be doing extensive sand level checks and topping up any bunkers that need it. We will go into more detail on this in next week's video. And to round things off, check out Harry and Sam's cool little video they made on the 18th bunker. We had a visit from Baroness, who showed us the latest fairway mower they have on the market. A really nice piece of kit. We had to quickly kick Sean off after this video, as this is my favourite job out on the course. Ryan continued his spiking work out on the weak areas in preparation for Mick to follow behind with the drop spreader and get that seed dropped deep into the fresh hole that Ryan has just created. We used a dwarf rye mix, and as temperatures begin to rise, we should see some germination over the next few weeks. That, in conjunction with the 2800 granular feed that Mick and Sean applied this week, will really push the fairways on. This is a slow release fertiliser that will last up to 6 months, and in combination with Sean's liquid fertiliser applications, you will see greater definition out on the fairways, improved seed germination on the weak areas, and a course that is more aesthetically pleasing on the eye. They've also done all the walkways. We're looking to encourage the growth, get these areas recovered, and in the long run make these high traffic areas healthier and more resilient. If you've walked the course recently, you'll notice an increase in the amount of bird damage we're getting out on the course. Some areas are only small, some a little on the larger side. The 14th Medal Tee in particular is a bad one. Once we get these birds under control, we will get these areas repaired. You'll see young Harry here using the turf doctor carrying out a really nice repair job on the 13th green. Great work. With just over a week left to go till golf returns, it's now time to switch to performance mode. When it comes to aerating greens, I really don't think you can get a better bit of kit than the Toro Procore. We've put a ton of holes in, a lot of sand on, and keeping our agronomy hats on, we've tried to keep these holes open so the greens can drain naturally and recover in their own time. The Procore does a fantastic job in smoothing out the putting surfaces, closing up those larger holes with little to no disruption. Micro tiling has a load of benefits that include the following: improved drainage, smooth out the surfaces and take out any imperfections, encourages stronger root growth, improved fertiliser and nutrient uptake, and it's really ideal to do prior to a top dressing application. This then leads to truer, firmer surfaces and a healthier, more resilient grass plant. The team is super excited to get you guys back out on the course. Things are really starting to take shape as we carried out a full course cut, and our aim is to really start pushing these greens with more mowing, more rolling, in preparation for your return on the 29th. Me and Sean had a walk on some of the greens earlier this morning, and I have to say they're looking rather sharp, and fingers crossed we get some nice weather over the next few weeks so the course can dry out and we start seeing areas recover. We're really excited to see you guys back out here. Hope you're all well, and to round things off, we've got a lovely little video update from our course consultant Greg Evans. See you guys next week.
Good morning, members at Harpen and Common. About 10 days to go now until the 29th, so you're all back out here. And I'm sure you're all excited. Ollie and Sean, who are doing a YouTube video, have asked me to do a little video on this and just tell you what's been going on over the last few weeks. Since January, we've been pushing hard on the greens, really hard. You know, a lot of spiking, a lot of sand, trying to get all the agronomic stuff done before the 29th. And looking at the 12th green at the moment, I'm sure you'll agree with me, it looks very, very good. So the recovery has been excellent. And if you look at the actual sward there, the grass looks brilliant. And can you believe that the guy's microtying this week, put a little Procore out and follow that with a cut and a roll, and it looks great. The other thing we've been doing is tweaking a little bit of the greens. So if you look at the back of the 12th green here, you'll see a bit of yellow in there. So the guys have been taking that out, and we've been doing that on every green really, trying to get the greens a little bit bigger, trying to bring back some former shapes and sizes that have been lost over the years, and that's gone very well. So when you come out on the 29th, you see a little bit of yellowing around the edges. Don't be too alarmed, that will just evolve and come back quite nicely. The other thing we're looking at is tees, and this is the 13th tee. We're out hand cutting that this week, and we're doing a trial with that because we've upgraded the jockey field irrigation tees, and we just want to add something a little bit different for this year. So we're going to do a trial for 6 weeks, see how that goes, and if that goes very well, then we're going to look to hand cut tees at the moment. But we're trying to balance off the look and the resources really. So that's it from me. I hope you're all well and safe and ready to go, and got your golf swings all in sync, looking at all the videos and everything like that, because I'm looking forward to playing it as well. So I know the guys are really looking forward to seeing you. So we'll see you in Monday week.
Thanks for watching this week, guys. Hi guys, thanks for the support. Thanks for watching. If you like, show the boys some support. Thanks for watching. If you like, thanks for watching. If you'd like to show the boys some support, press like, press subscribe, and make sure to tune in next week.